So today we'll be talking about the price of Ripple. Will the price go up or down? A lot of people have been asking. So today I'm going to do a deep dive into what I think about the price of Ripple. Now, one very important thing you have to understand is that Ripple price is navigated mainly because of the lawsuit. So if there's a good news on the price of Ripple, we will see a very huge jump in price. So here you can see that SEC drops Ripple lawsuit as XRP surges. Why XRP could be set for a new all-time high. Now, basically, they are very good news for Ripple right now, and I think this is going to affect the price of Ripple very positively. Now, on this other side, you can see that the price is 80% 88% are bullish. There are over 887,000 votes from a lot of people and just 12% bearish. Now, apart from this, we're going to jump into the analytics for Ripple inside the trading view chart. And here is what we can find. In the last few days, I mentioned that the price of Ripple has been doing some really huge things. And I want you to understand something, especially for those people who would like to trade Ripple. All right. Now, I'm going to illustrate something. Here you can see that Ripple has been forming a huge shoulder sign. One happened here. You can see another one happened here. All right. Now you can see we saw another one here. And then we saw another one here. And then something majorly happened around this area and here. Okay, this shoulder sign has been actually happening for a long period of time, and this is going to be like the fifth time we are seeing this. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this sign simply means that something like this is going on, and you can see this is the first jump. Then from here could be the second jump. So another one here happening down here. So these are all what's going on right now in this Ripple price cycle. See something like this. So it means we might actually get to see something like this again in the price of Ripple before it starts going up. You can see this is exactly what can happen to the price of Ripple. So in case you want to buy Ripple, understand that this is the pattern of the price, and if you want to buy, you should actually set your buy price below the current price of 2.41, because certainly it might be going down a little bit before we start seeing something really positive here. Now, drawing your support line, people asking where can the price of Ripple stay. Okay, so to do that, there is a very strong resistance line. There's a very strong support line down here, and you have to understand that there's a very Ripple has a very strong support line down on this area, and I think the price of Ripple will not actually cross below this 2.04 line. Okay, we've actually broken above that price, so we'll be seeing another resistance here. The next major resistance should be around this area, which I'm going to draw for you. So if you are going to be making if you're going to be making any buying decisions, you should actually just follow this, because and this is really going to help you doing going forward. Okay, so I'm going to draw the next one here, and here's what we can see. Okay, according to the current price here, so we can find that Ripple is going to be sitting it's going to be playing between these two price charts. Okay, it's going to be playing between these two price ranges, between the support and the resistance area. And if Ripple can break above this huge $2.5 support, then we're going to see probably start seeing it increase in price. Okay, but for now, just understand that the price of Ripple might actually touch this place, touch 2.2 again. Okay, you have to bear that in mind, because this is the pattern. Okay, this is the pattern at which Ripple has been going for the last few days, and of course there'll be a good news, and I believe it's going to actually go up. So for those traders who wants to trade, and of course who wants to buy Ripple and know what the price of Ripple will be in the next few hours, on the next few days, understand that there's a pattern here, and if the price of Ripple touches the price of Ripple might actually touch below 2.4, which means you can set your limit at 2.35, so you can buy somewhere here. Okay, so you can get Ripple somewhere here at a very good price and wait for it to touch this level again. this level of 2.49 before you sell. Now, anything that breaks above 2.49 level will start seeing a very, very bullish sign for Ripple, and this is a very, very good idea for you if you want to trade. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that the news also affects Ripple greatly, because if we check out the charts and the pricing for Ripple, you can see as at yesterday, Ripple was around $2.5 in price, and this was mainly 24 hours, just majorly 24 hours ago, and greatly due to the good news we got 24 hours when SEC drops Ripple lawsuit as XRP surges. This is a very good news for Ripple, and you have to understand that to trade a coin like Ripple, you have to always check out the news, because this news affect the price in a very, very good way. Now, this will be the end of my analytics for Ripple today. And of course, if you have any other crypto that you want us to actually jump into the price prediction, you can actually drop it below. And definitely, I'm going to have that uploaded real time soon.